morning. The ceremony will begin shortly. Please take a moment to silence all electronic devices. As a gentle reminder, all personnel participating in the ceremony should exercise caution to ensure that wings will not be pinned in an aggressive manner that would cause any injury to the soldiers. All pinning ceremonies must be conducted with the utmost respect for the dignity and physical well-being of the graduates. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the First Sergeant of Alpha Company, 2nd Battalion, 210th Aviation Regiment, First Sergeant Daniel Wallace.
Testing. There we go. Good morning. Command Sergeant Moorhead, families, friends, and of course the graduates. I'm First Sergeant Wallace, and I'm the First Sergeant of the Chinook Maintenance Company, and it's an honor to speak to you this morning. First, I would like to congratulate our students of their hard work and dedication over the last few months. You've all proven and possessed the skills necessary to properly maintain the Army's helicopter fleet and are prepared to enter our fighting force. I know the work has been challenging, but it does not get easier from here. It does, however, get more fun and rewarding, so you have much to look forward to. To the family and friends, I say thank you for entrusting us with your loved ones and for allowing them to join the Army in such a challenging time. I know the decision could not have been easy. You should be extremely proud of the work that these fine soldiers have done over the last few months. I hope you all enjoy this occasion today. In just a moment, the graduates will come up on stage row by row to receive the graduation certificates. Following the receipt of their certificates, the graduates will line up in the front of the stage for the pinning of their wings. At this time, you're welcome to come forward and take photos. I invite you to take your time and take as many photos as you want. It's your guys' moment. Finally, I would like to call the distinguished honor graduate, Private Brady Moorhead, up to the front to receive a brigade coin on behalf of Colonel Morshed, our brigade commander. This student has had the highest GPA in their class and has no negative counseling. They also excelled in all facts of military performance during his time to advance in advanced military training. Please give him a well-earned round of applause.
At this time, we'd like to recognize all veterans in attendance and watching online. Thank you for your selfless service and sacrifice in the defense of our nation. Distinguished guests, family members, and friends, on behalf of the 128th Aviation Brigade Command Team, welcome to today's graduation ceremony for CH-47 Helicopter Repair Class 012. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the invocation given by Chaplain Coltrane and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Good morning. I invite you to pray with me. Let us pray. Holy God, this morning as we welcome this new group of soldiers into the aviation family, we give thanks for all of the ways that this journey has challenged them and transformed them. We are grateful for the hard work they have done and the people who have cared for them and supported them along the way. Even as we pause for a moment to celebrate this graduation, we know that these soldiers are preparing for the next chapter in an incredible journey above the best. May you guide each of them here, giving them wisdom and humility. We ask that you continue to bless our nation and grant us peace. Amen.
Please be seated. Army Aviation Maintenance Training began at Fort Eustis, Virginia in 1954. Since its beginning, Fort Eustis has continued a legacy of maintenance training excellence, training active duty, National Guard, and Army Reserve soldiers, along with Air Force personnel and international partners with a lineage that dates back to Operation Just Cause in Panama. The Army redesignated the United States Army Aviation Logistics School as the 128th Aviation Brigade on February 1st, 2012. Today, the 128th Aviation Brigade trains over 5,500 soldiers annually in every Army aviation helicopter specialty. A 15-uniform cargo helicopter repair is primarily responsible for the overall maintenance of the CH-47 Chinook helicopter. They perform tasks such as removal and installation of aircraft subsystem assemblies. These include engines, rotors, gearboxes, transmissions, and mechanical flight controls. They also perform services, inspections, repairs, maintenance checks, and diagnose troubleshoot faults for all aircraft components. The guest speaker for today's ceremony is First Sergeant J.C. Calloway. First Sergeant Calloway enlisted in the United States Army in 2010 as a 15-uniform Chinook helicopter repair and is currently serving as the First Sergeant of Delta Company, 1st Battalion, 222nd Aviation Regiment. Please refer to First Sergeant Calloway's biography in our program to learn more about their selfless service to our nation. Please join us in giving a warm welcome to First Sergeant J.C. Calloway.
Good morning, distinguished guests, family, and friends. First, I would like to thank the family and friends of our graduates that are here and the ones that couldn't make it today but are watching. Your support in these trying times for these soldiers has been instrumental in their success. Thank you again, and continue to support these soldiers as they enter a new chapter in their lives. Second, I'd like to thank the instructors, Mr. Burton and Drill Sergeant Arnett. Your leadership, facilitation skills, dedication to Army aviation, and of course, your patience is greatly appreciated. You have molded the future 15 uniforms to one day take your place here on the podium or wearing the campaign hat. To the 15 uniforms sitting here before us today, I'm honored not only to be your first sergeant, but your guest speaker. It's truly a great day for Army aviation and the 15 uniform community. So it's been a long 17 weeks. So let's recap and give some insight to your families and just remember the good times. The ruck marches, the ACFTs, the warrior task and battle drills, our room inspections, our FTX, your continuing learning of the Army aviation and the Army and how we operate. You've learned how to walk differently and talk differently. Franco, you passed the course without ever reading a task, and you continue to pray that Mr. B won't start you over. Morrison, PT doesn't stand for personal time. We're still waiting to see that profile you claim to have. One of the first things we as soldiers learn is to march and do push-ups. Newman, still can't get right. All right, Mayberry, how does one fail a room and locker inspection over and over and over again? It's pretty impressive, actually. Rhodes, the whole class thought you were CID until, well, you opened your mouth. We had Bob the Builder coming to the hangar one day with his big old glasses. Dell, we had that short temper. We're still looking for that 6-inch ruler. And Centauria, you're the grouchy old man in a 20-year-old body. Nevin, you needed more than DA PAMs to continue this aviation life. Moorhead, we don't have enough time to talk about you. But on a serious note, I'm truly thankful for this class. Wear your wings with pride, and remember, you have the best job in the United States Army. You learn to work as a team. You have the tools and knowledge to be great maintainers, so now it's your time to prove it from here on out. As you head on to your next duty assignment, I challenge all of you to be a sponge. Soak up all the knowledge, information, and researchability, and retain it. Take care of one another. Stay in touch. Do what needs to be done. Be flexible and resilient. Have the ability to adapt to an ever-changing environment, because the modern battlefield will test you. Show compassion and empathy when needed, and be violent when necessary. I look forward to working with you and for you. I'll see you on the flight line. Above the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that we will now present diplomas to the graduates. Please feel free to move around and take photos throughout the presentation. The distinguished graduate is that soldier who received the highest marks throughout the course. These graduates are selected on academic standing, leadership, physical fitness, and discipline. The distinguished graduate will receive a certificate of achievement from the 128th Aviation Brigade and a brigade coin. The distinguished graduate for 15 uniform CH-47 Chinook Helicopter Repair Class 012 is Private Brady Moorhead. Private Brady Moorhead is from Gales Ferry, Connecticut, and will be assigned to the 169th Aviation Regiment, Connecticut, National Guard. The honor graduate is that soldier who is the second highest graduate of their class. They will receive a certificate of achievement from the 128th Aviation Brigade. The honor graduate for 15 uniform CH-47 Chinook Helicopter Repair Class 012 is Specialist Brock Santoro. Specialist Brock Santoro is from Buffalo, New York, and will be assigned to the 42nd Combat Aviation Brigade, New York, National Guard. Sergeant Emmanuel Munoz. Sergeant Emmanuel Munoz is from Woodland, Washington, and will be assigned to the 189th Aviation Regiment, Oregon, National Guard. Specialist Sean Rhodes. Specialist Sean Rhodes is from Greeley, Colorado, and will be assigned to the 36th Combat Aviation Brigade, Colorado National Guard. Private First Class Nicholas Delgadillo. Private First Class Nicholas Delgadillo is from Menifee, California, and will be assigned to the 16th Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Wainwright, Alaska. Private First Class Andrew Mayberry. Private First Class Andrew Mayberry is from Jamestown, New York, and will be assigned to the 42nd Combat Aviation Brigade, New York, National Guard. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take their next step in their Army aviation careers. Please be seated. Private First Class Cooper Newman. Private First Class Cooper Newman is from Newburgh, Oregon, and will be assigned to the 224th Expeditionary Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Eustis, Virginia, Army Reserves. Private First Class Ligarius Shabazz. Private First Class Ligarius Shabazz from Toledo, Ohio, and will be assigned to the 137th Aviation Regiment, Ohio National Guard. Private Samuel Franco. Private Samuel Franco is from Virginia Beach, Virginia, and will be assigned to the 224th Expeditionary Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Eustis, Virginia, Army Reserve. Private Bismarck Morrison. Private Bismarck Morrison is from Huger, South Carolina, and will be assigned to the 1st Air Cavalry Brigade, Fort Cavazos, Texas. Private Robert Nevin. Private Robert Nevin is from Concrete, Washington, and will be assigned to the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take their next step in their Army aviation careers. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we present the newest members of the Army Aviation family. We now turn to a special part of the ceremony. The distinguished graduate will present a token of appreciation to First Sergeant J.C. Calloway. This symbolizes our sincere gratitude for their presence and the wisdom they have imparted. Their words today have not only enlightened us, but have also added a meaningful dimension to this important milestone in our graduate's journey. The team of non-commissioned officers and instructors who trained and mentored the graduates are assigned to the 1st Battalion, 222nd Aviation Regiment, and 2nd Battalion, 210th Aviation Regiment. Together, this outstanding team instructed your soldiers in discipline, physical fitness, warrior tasks and battle drills, and fundamental aviation maintenance practices. They led and mentored America's sons and daughters so that one day they too may become a non-commissioned officer. The drill sergeant and instructor for today's graduating class are Drill Sergeant Curtis Arnett and Mr. Sammy Burton. Please join us in giving a round of applause to these outstanding drill sergeant and instructors. Please rise for the playing of the Aviation Song and the Army Song. We ask that all soldiers in uniform remain standing and join us in reciting the Aviation Mechanics Creed and the Soldiers' Creed. Family and friends, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's graduation ceremony. Please come forward to congratulate your soldiers and take photographs.